Hey, it's Jay today.
And Gwen tomorrow.
Join us on our adventures here at DeSoto Falls. Alright guys, we're back with another adventure today. We're going to be traveling through Lafayette, Indiana on the outskirts on the highway. It's Sunday, April 16th, 2023. And yeah, let's get going. So my car likes to panic when people are behind it, apparently.
Because we don't like to drive into them.
And it's about 8:48 here too. So we'll end up hitting Baton Rouge up, and then we'll end up going down towards Louisiana. Sorry, we are in Louisiana. We'll go down towards New Orleans, and then take the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway back up, because we wanted to experience going across that. Actually, I did. Gwen probably doesn't care, but that's fine, and we'll film it. So, as you can see, last night there's quite a bit of storms through here too, that we got. It rained for quite some time, really heavy, but the lightning and thunder was even more scarier. So, all right, guys, I will keep driving, and we'll see what we got with the views. Again, I don't know how big Lafayette is, as far as city-wise. Like, I don't know if they have any skyscrapers or anything. Baton Rouge is kind of a bigger city, from my understanding. I believe LSU may be there, but I'm not 100% sure. But let's go. Extremely windy too right now. Holy cow. Like, the car's getting blown around. So we're about 614 miles from home. The final stop will be home tonight, and that should be about, give or take, 10 or 11 hours, I would think, with stops. May have made that number up, but I know us, so, or know me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Their cell tower right there cabled down so that the wind won't blow it over. Aren't they all like that?
I don't think so. Like, that one definitely is. This one over here to the left is too, but I don't remember seeing.
Oh. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe
So it's like a scale on a freeway or highway that the semis drive over. Baton Rouge, 48 miles.
2 hours to the causeway.
How are we?
2 hours to Lake Pontchartrain.
Bunch of bikers up there on top of that overpass. I guess I didn't know what to think about Louisiana, considering this is our first time down here. But I was thinking swampy and like not a whole lot of places. Like
Probably the highways don't travel through the swamp.
you know, I guess I didn't know.
Also, you're
What did
not,
you think of? What was your thought of Louisiana? Like as far as like what you?
Well, you're not right along the coast right now either.
No.
So I mean, what you're seeing is more inland.
Yeah. But I just when somebody says Louisiana, the first thing that comes to my mind is
If you want
Bayous or
gators,
Booyah or Bayou, like right there, Bayou.
That would be a back road trip, probably.
That's not gonna happen for
Maybe
a while.
in a jeep.
We don't
Or
have
a duck.
No,
Or a duck.
I don't know. But we didn't see any alligators at all this time. We didn't have time to swing by and see any. But who knows? Maybe we'll see a random one on the side of the road, just lounging or something. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
I don't think they would be this far inland.
No, there's like alligators everywhere down here. This is gator country. Gator country.
Are you like, you just make stuff up as well?
I may have made that part up, but it's just okay. But it's still gator country, Louisiana. Swampy gator country.
So anyone watching by now, you should know, just believe what you see on camera and don't believe anything coming out of Jay's mouth.
No.
It may or may not be true.
So what I'll tell you about, what I'll tell you about the causeway, I actually did research on it. So, and I'm very impressed with that. So here's something you may have not known. Did you know that you can cross the causeway, the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, and there is a time that when you're on that bridge that you can't see land from behind you or in front of you?
Yeah, I believe it.
That is going to be cool.
Long bridge. Pollution. Hard to
No,
see.
no, you can't see land. But that bridge is like the longest bridge crossing water in the world, I believe they said, at almost 24 miles long. Now there's other bridges that go on land, like I would think the Florida Keys would be
Or
one.
go under the water, like a tunnel.
That's not I didn't say tunnel, I said bridge. So, but anyway, so like I would think the Keys have multiple bridges that are really long too. The Florida Keys are another other places, but those bridges are on land somewhere along the way, where Lake Pontchartrain is like on, what is that? Is that, oh, it's like somebody died there. But like it's just over water. And I believe Lake Pontchartrain is the second largest body of salt water in the United States. I think Utah has the biggest one. It's like 600 square miles, so that's crazy. And technically, the reason why it's salt water, it's actually just part of the Gulf. I can't remember the word they use. It starts with an E.
Estuary.
Yeah, man, you're good.
So
What does that mean?
what you just said.
Estuary, but like,
That you're still
I'm just saying, I've never
There's water going in.
I've never even heard that word before. You're good.
Some of us paid attention in grade school.
I tell you what, we did not have estuary in grade school. I've never even heard of that until today.
We obviously went to different schools. North versus South schools.
Wait, didn't you go to school in St. Petersburg, Florida?
Oh yeah, all right, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
That was just grade school though.
That's funny. I was like thinking like you're probably not gonna get that word. Like it starts with an E and you got it right away. I'm like, what the hell, man?
I am good with word games.
Which is why I don't do word puzzles no more or whatever, like for presents. Like guess a password. Because I give you a hint and then you get it right away. It's not fair for me. I put a lot of thought through it. I was like, oh, she's never gonna get this. Talk about crushing me. Makes me hurt. That right there, what, say that word. It's bison,
Basically.
but the word on top of it.
Basically.
What is the word on top of it?
Well, I don't know now because I thought you were talking about that first. So
No,
I was
I'm talking about
looking
the top
at it,
word.
and then you said basin, so then I forgot what the top word was.
Some like a bunch of words in the alphabet.
It's probably French. Lots of French words.
Maybe Native American, maybe. End of road work. And I believe that Louisiana's all like basically at sea level or below sea level, so everything is flat. Swampy flatness. Oh, and we're coming up to something. There's like a lot of water right around like where we're at. So maybe we'll see alligators or something up here, just randomly strolling in the woods. I'm just kidding. We're probably not. It's a joke. But that would be cool. I would be just okay with that.
You gave up on your hunt for bears, and now you're hunting alligators.
They're just not meant to be, I guess. Like they're very camo. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily hunting anything. I'm just like, if I see it, that's cool. If I don't, oh well, right? But seeing it would be kind of cool. And as you can see, there's some cool bridges coming up ahead again.
Not as big as the ones last night.
No, the ones last night by Bridge City, Texas, those were really cool and very steep. Some of the more steeper ones we've been on.
Although when you're on them, they don't seem to
No,
be
no,
steep,
they
but
don't.
When you're looking at them,
Oh
they
yeah,
look
yeah,
really
definitely.
steep.
I would
If it
agree
was
with that.
icy,
What does that say right there? That Henderson Swamp is what this is called. Literally water.
Okay.
I know.
Truck.
So I wonder if that was like that last night, or with the storm that just.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, like,
that is not from the storm last night. It was not all dry land underneath those trees before last night.
I mean, because like those trees are really enjoying the liquid, I imagine.
You're very crazy right now.
You're crazy. That's pretty cool. We did have a pretty big storm last night. I don't know how much rain we got, but I was thinking maybe some of that may have contributed to a little bit of that, but
No.
it's a swamp.
It's not a swamp, that's like a lake.
It said Henderson Swamp. There's a sign back there that said Henderson Swamp.
Okay, well they're lakes and swamps. Their swamps have a lot more water.
Yeah, I'm kind of considering what we would call a swamp.
Yeah, that doesn't look like swamp to me.
It's just crazy. All right, so there's the lake now we're coming up to.
They go.
Which is funny because it all looks the same. I bet there's alligators like all over.
I was gonna say, I wonder if you could go kayaking there or anything, or if you'd be in danger of a alligator rolling
Nope,
you over.
not going to be kayaking in there.
No,
Not in Louisiana. I am just okay not doing that.
kayakers don't go to Louisiana.
Not me.
Let us know in the comments below
Another
if
lake.
you're familiar with this area, if there's kayaking or if it's too much in danger of being gotten by a gator.
Gotten by a gator.
Gotten by a gator.
That's funny. And now the road sings to us.
Obviously, I haven't even gotten halfway through my coffee yet.
Apparently. Because you might get gotten by a gator.
I know.
What happens if you go to the rest area and there's just a random gator just lounging there, like on the side of the grass or whatever? Considering you're surrounded by all this water, that would have probably been a perfect opportunity to see just a random gator walking across.
Celeste almost walked right up to one in a park when we were little. I bet she doesn't even remember that.
Look at that. Another body of water. That almost looks like the Mississippi.
Oh, it seems shallow, kind
I'll never know
of.
just how shallow it is.
That is the Atchafalaya River.
Is that how you say it?
I don't know, because your little
Right there.
symbols are...
Atchafalaya, whatever.
Oh, now we're on a basin bridge. Atchafalaya Basin Bridge.
There you
is what
go.
we're on.
Close enough. Better than I would have said.
That was the Atchafalaya.
Like, this bridge is pretty long, but
River.
you're crossing land with it, so this is probably all swamp water area.
Yeah, that looks swampy.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's got pontoon down there.
I bet they use it to go gator hunting. You're gonna go get some
They're
gators.
just fishing.
You're gonna get a couple gators down here in the swamps of Louisiana. I probably shouldn't be talking that way, but I just feel like that's possibly the way a gator hunter would talk, maybe.
I feel like you should stop there.
Alright, I'll stop. But yeah, so can you imagine this just over water going across Lake Pontchartrain, no trees? Because you're going across like a saltwater thing. I imagine a saltwater would kill the trees probably. But I don't know. So it runs like that water runs all along the bridge.
There's gonna be
Like the road.
We'll be crossing some water that's gonna be the Whiskey Bay Pilot Channel.
Whiskey Bay Pilot Channel.
We're not up to it yet though. And there's a speed trap up ahead before we get to it.
Huh.
Where does a speed trap sit? I mean, pretty much you're just
Well, I was
You
just
would be
wondering, like this
pretty
like little thing right
visible.
here where they hit buttons or something, and they can, like the cops could sit in there and then, like, go the other way. I don't know how that would work.
I don't
That's
know,
weird.
it's up ahead though, but I mean, because pretty much you'd be on the shoulder or something.
Oh yeah, I guess.
But pretty visible to everybody, so how much of
I can imagine the issues
a not the
that
chase speeds
that
ever.
if they had to do construction on this bridge, or any part of this bridge, just how bad it would be for those who use it like daily, weekly, monthly, or whatever. But obviously daily would definitely hinder some people. That's crazy. Because I imagine this bridge is probably 20, 30 years old, probably.
So I don't see a speed trap.
Well, 0.5 of a mile.
Mine was marked for right there.
No speed trap. You don't know that.
You just said no.
It's 0.3 of a mile up.
You just said
Oh my God!
no.
You're playing with Waze, and you're one of those people. Aw, I thought you were different than that. There's Whiskey Bay. I don't know where we're at, but
We can
oh,
get to
maybe
it
it's
yet.
coming up here.
Whiskey Bay Pilot Channel. Probably the bridge that goes higher.
Yeah. That's kind of cool too. Like I've heard it before, like on TV or whatever. But other states, they're counties. Down here, they're parishes. But it's just basically a county. Just a oh wow, that is huge. Holy cow! Now this, what is that? Are those? Is that electrical cables that are going over there?
People like electricity.
Look at this! Isn't this crazy?
That's probably what it just looked like when we were just driving, but we never saw it.
That is
from the
really
end.
neat. So if traffic was ever stopped or whatever, and you're in rush hour, you got a fishing pole. I'm suspecting you could just fish right off the side of the bridge.
I'm suspecting they frown on that.
But if you're stopped in rush hour, or not rush hour, but like
I suspect they frown on pedestrians on the highway.
no, let's say if there was something that happened up and traffic was stopped for about 45 minutes. I'm suspecting that dropping your line in over the side of the road, because you're already stopped and you're not going anywhere.
Seems a little tall.
It is tall, but I'm just saying.
I don't know that you would see your bobber.
That is really cool.
So now you know what it looked like. The one
Yeah,
we drove
back there,
before.
yeah.
Would have been the same thing. Baton Rouge, 26
So it's just a lot of
miles.
bridges over here. And the funny thing is, it doesn't even show up on the thing that there's water, like, right here. Kind of. Maybe because it's all, like, right next to the road.
Well, yeah, it's in between the two lanes, and you're just seeing.
And this is I-10 that we're on. I-10 East.
That is true. Maybe we should just fact check you as you say things. That one was true.
You're silly.
That was true. What?
You're silly. And these bridges are really long. I mean, as far as I can see, there's a bridge. But it's crossing land too, so that's the reason why they're not really that long of bridges.
What? You're all in the water here.
No, there's land in between, like the bayous, the bayous.
Maybe it looks like land, and if you would put your foot on it, you would sink down into that land.
I don't know.
What is a bayou?
What? Oh, the bayou right here, that runs right here.
I'm messing up my Google search.
Do what?
Bayou. What is a bayou?
So it's just any like slow moving river. Is that what it said? So it could be like a delta. Like you could have
It's not the same thing. Bayou is a French version of the word Bayou, which is the Choctaw word for a small stream. And they used to be vital for transportation.
I imagine they still are. Oh, did you see the boat down there, way down that thing? I can imagine that the people that live down here know these back bayou roads or whatever, and they're like, oh, you want to go this way, you know, just like we do on a GPS or whatever. Which is kind of cool. It's really windy outside right now too. Like I said, the car's getting blown all over the place. I am kind of curious how deep it is here, but like with all this water.
Oh, their bikes smashed the car.
This whole area that we're on is all that same
Approaching
basin.
a tiny bit of land.
That same basin.
Well, yeah, that's the name of the bridge.
That thing's huge.
Lafayette Basin Bridge. And then we're going to be crossing the little Tennessee Bayou. And there's going to be bits of land on either side.
Which is interesting
like we
because
continue on the same basin bridge.
Which is all interesting because it all seems...
That looks extremely muddy.
It seems like all these body of waters
I think there was a
somehow...
bunch of cows over there.
I know, I saw that too.
So yeah, so we have land on either side.
It's like
now,
all these
oh, and it is a regular.
Whoa, look at that sign getting flopped around there. That wind, whoa!
Hopefully it doesn't hit
The
our car.
wind. But it's like all the bodies of water back there, even though they're named certain things or whatever, or different names, I wonder if they all connect. You know, I mean, because it didn't look like there was much difference between some of those bayous and rivers.
That go from a river to the lake to the river.
I know, it's just weird, you know, like just when you think about it. I mean, that was a huge body of water back there. That was the biggest bridge I've ever crossed, right there. And it's not even that big compared to the bridge that goes over Lake Pontchartrain, which is called the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. And this all looks new. But I wonder if it floods in here, like, from time to time.
Oh, probably.
And now that I'm thinking about it, like, you know how they have, like in Tennessee or in any other state, when they have, like, the traffic, not traffic, but, like the litter crew out or whatever? I just keep thinking of, like, how, like, what about over here? Like, if
it
they
gets washed away in the
no,
water.
not that. I'm just saying, like, all right, guys, just get the litter off the shoulder, like the concrete area, in the first first 5 or 6 feet. Don't worry about anything back in the grass, because when you get like an alligator that's back there just laying around.
Oh my gosh, you're crazy with the alligator stuff.
I'm just saying, like, it is Louisiana, so the land of the gators, Gatorland. Gatorland.
Is Louisiana called Gatorland?
I didn't know. That's something I made up. What is it called?
Well, there is a gator chateau and an instigator ranch and hatchery.
Oh, that's funny.
But no, Louisiana's not called Gatorland.
What is Louisiana?
Gator weirdo.
What's the state of Louisiana? Like, you know how like Tennessee is? I don't know what Tennessee is actually. Now that I think about it, I would think Mountain State maybe.
What is the Louisiana state animal?
Gator.
Oh.
Was it a gator?
The Chattanooga leopard dog.
It's a dog.
And it is a Spanish war dog.
It's a dog.
It is well known for its unusual eyes and webbed feet.
That's funny. I would have definitely thought a gator.
So I think gators are reptiles.
Yeah, but they're known for gators. Like this like one of the states probably has the most
So we
gators.
should have said, what is Louisiana's state reptile?
No, like what is? I would have never thought a dog. Like, that's just weird.
It's a cross between two things.
Is it domesticated or no?
I don't know if it's a cross between something and a war dog. Probably not domesticated.
Did you say a warthog?
War dog.
War dog.
Motorcycles using street.
So what we did find out is that Lafayette doesn't, well, where we were driving, they didn't have much of a skyline. But I wonder about Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge may have a pretty decent skyline. But we'll see when we get there, I guess. The bird right there off to the left is having an issue flying. He's struggling a little bit.
Maybe he wants to stand still in the air.
I mean, at that point or whatever, I would just go hang out in a tree. You're not going anywhere for a while. Here's a Snickers. What? That's okay.
You think you're funny.
No, it's just okay.
And you're like,
Look at that old, like that's kind of a weird motor.
I kind of like the boat.
Did you see the motor on the boat?
Is it a trolling motor?
I know, it's just weird. It's like something that I would think that Louisiana would be known for, like the little motor like that on a boat. I wonder if that's just because of the way, like the low amount of water that they're in. I don't know. It's not something you'd see like on Lake Michigan or something, or some other lake for that matter, like up north.
How about an airboat?
Oh yeah. Well, you can ride that across land and water.
Can you? Really?
Yeah, it's airboat or hovercraft.
You just call it a hovercraft.
Hovercraft. Why? What is it called?
An airboat.
No, you call them like hovercrafts or whatever. That's all swamp right over there next to us. Look at it, it's all swampy.
Yes.
2 armadillos right there. bumper.
I do not want to be behind him when that comes on.
Oh my gosh. You gotta know that's doing that. You're hearing that the whole time.
I'm sure he's aware from...
But just maybe, hey, so that may have happened. An alligator may have attacked that bumper.
Oh my god.
It's just crazy.
I just hope it doesn't come off at
Yeah, I hope not neither. Well, that white truck's gonna hit it first. He's really ballsy being that close.
I would actually slow down quite a bit.
That was alligator damage, I heard. Alligator damage. They're vicious down here. You park in a parking lot and they rip the bumper off. I'm just joking. It would be interesting, I guess, if that would happen. But I mean, that would suck. And would insurance cover that? If your bumper was ripped off by an alligator?
What would be on your bumper that would make them want to come over and taste it?
No, they just...
Did you rub meat all over your bumper?
Because they're vicious animals. They, like, attack. That guy's got to know and hear that. I mean, we heard it.
Well, I'm sure it didn't just happen as he was driving. I'm sure it was like that before he started driving. Maybe
Probably
he's out of duct tape. No more duct tape.
Bungee
Drive
cord.
anyway.
Bungee cord it up. You know it's going to probably fall off and hit somebody, and somebody's going to be very irate. Especially if it was me. I still hold a grudge against the lady who cut us in front of the line yesterday at the ferry.
You need to just let go of all that anger. Be the happier Jay.
I am. I'm happy. It's a whole new day. I'm happy today.
So we had the white car that had the white bicycles on the back that matched, and now we have the Jeep that matches the camper.
Huh. It's a match day. Match day.
We should get a camper that matches my car.
Louisiana.
I think they have to hold the dashboard.
I was having a conversation with Gwen about that, like the camper or whatever. So, like, let's say I'm driving the camper and I'm like, man, I'm hungry. You know, she could like go in the kitchen and make me a sandwich, and then come back in and I can eat the sandwich while I'm driving, and then she could like watch TV in a whole different room. I mean, that's just pretty crazy when you think about that. Like, I mean, if you wanted to, you know, like, you don't have. What?
That's a meme.
A sandwich?
Make me a sandwich. Make me a sandwich.
Huh. I just keep thinking of that. I'm like, that's kind of interesting, you know, when you think about it a little bit. Like, poking up out of the tree line up there. Possibly a building in Baton Rouge. No, that's not a tall tree. That is, it's a very weird tree.
Maybe it's a hill with something really
Look at the
short.
clouds right there, like the bottom clouds right there. Don't they look like they're kind of moving all weird and fast?
Well, there is some weather events that were supposed to happen today, but hopefully they can.
They shifted until tomorrow after we're going. They're like, we're not going to deal with that Jay guy today. He's just okay. Well, it's Sunday, so we should be just okay with traffic, I would think. Well, it's Sunday, like there's nobody on the roads. Oh, coming across across another bridge. Look at that bridge. You can see that bridge. Maybe that's what I was seeing. The bridge from way back there.
Oh, maybe.
I do like bridges. Mountains, waterfalls, streams off the mountain, rock formations, apparently highways, and testing different foods. And collecting shot glasses. Amazon's over here to the left. Big old Amazon building. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I don't think we're going across. Oh yeah, maybe we are. Yeah, look at how traffic's turning. So I think we probably are. I don't know what this city. There's a water tower right there to the right. I don't think this is Baton Rouge. Oh yeah, it is. It is Baton Rouge.
Snuck up on you. Yes, we are
Westport
going.
or something.
We are going over a river, so the bridge is probably for us.
Is that the
we
Mississippi
get a
Bridge?
little tiny.
The Mississippi River?
It's the Mississippi River.
That is?
Probably not the Mississippi Bridge.
But it is the Mississippi River.
It is the Mississippi River.
Okay, so
Yes.
that's cool.
And we are in Baton Rouge now.
Baton Rouge, guys. We've hit Baton Rouge, the outskirts of Baton Rouge. So maybe we'll get to see a skyline. I don't know. Well, there's some buildings over here off to some bigger buildings. Or that one building that I saw from the one time. Oh, look at that bridge. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. That is cool.
Would be funny if it was like that bridge last night where you got to go on a little low bridge and everybody else coming the other way got to go on the big
Oh
fancy
yeah,
bridge.
that was interesting.
You would be sad.
Well, it's just part of the bridge thing. A little bit after. Look at that industrial. That looks like Gary, Indiana. Oh yeah, one tall building way over there.
2.5, I think.
Look at right there. Gary, Indiana over here to the right. Very industrial looking. And this is the Mississippi River, I guess. I always have really cool bridges going across it, from what I remember. Oh, like that is really...
Okay, so
Man, we are really slow. Oh, that RV's from Wisconsin. Parish Line. Wow, this bridge is beautiful.
yeah, we want to be in
that
the
lane
right
over there,
lane.
yeah. This lane or the next lane? LSU is over here. There's a big flag back there for it somewhere. So we're taking 12.
So this lane is fine. Yes, we're taking 12.
Isn't it weird that we're going this way and not 10 towards New Orleans?
Okay, did we just discuss this?
I know.
Yes, we did.
We did, but I just think
Yes,
it's
we
weird.
did.
Because it's 21 minutes faster and it's avoiding tolls.
Oh, man.
And
Yeah.
it's taking you to where you want to go. Oh no, it's not.
Do we want New Orleans?
Yeah, you want 10.
Shoot.
It's
All
okay.
right.
It'll just be your first plan of going down over the bridge of Lake Pontchartrain and then on 10 and going back up. That's fine.
So, what's the plan now?
No, you're fine. Because this is going to be faster. You're just going to go down instead of up on
Oh,
crossing
okay.
Lake Pontchartrain.
Well, that changes the whole route of everything.
Well,
then,
not
right?
really. You're just going down and then you'll catch
I mean,
the
otherwise I
highway
could
that
get
loops
over here
back
and then
up.
go back that other
No,
way.
you are fine. That thing is coming over into your lane. So it's like right about Covington where the causeway is, and then we'll be going south on there, and then it looks like it'll be like we pick up 10 again to go back up, and then it'll be all lots of speed traps, but not yet.
So many miles before we get to the causeway or whatever.
77, about an hour and 6 minutes.
That's cool.
Now that if we would have stayed on 10, it's 26 minutes longer. And tolls. I would think that if they're making you pay tolls, it should be quicker. Like you should be
Yeah.
paying to like move faster and not be the slower ones
Yeah, I
and
think
have
the
to pay
same
the
thing.
tolls. Those people are getting cheated.
Well, we're going to be those people here shortly.
No, we're not.
Oh, there's a
The
toll to
tolls are
go.
when you go on 10.
There's a toll to go across the bridge too, I think.
Oh, that I don't know.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, where I read that.
We'll find out. Maybe that keeps the traffic count low. Well, it looks like it goes directly between Covington and
In New Orleans, yeah. So.
We don't know what we're talking about. We just talk. Watch our way.
Do what?
Little car might go over. Oh, changed his mind. So I would say out of the 3 hotels we stayed in so far, the middle one was the better one.
The one in Bryan College Station or College Station?
Yeah,
Even
the
though
Homewood Suites was the better one. The True had the potential to be better, but was so last one
inside.
though was in True. I don't like
No,
it
no, not
when it's
true.
lower.
I'm talking about the floor in the home suites, like where it was like, oh my god, like, are we gonna knock down the building?
Oh, that's true. The floor was kind of like it moved when you walked.
It was
That
just
was
really weird. So
But compared to the other two hotels, that was still not that big of a deal. And then the one from last night that just had several
that was sucked.
issues.
All right, so I think we're gonna go ahead and end this video now. We'll pick it up here in a little bit when we get to the causeway. We'll see you guys on the next one. You guys take care.